Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. You can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT Jackson Jacket, available at RevZilla.com. To my left, I have the green and black Jackson on high-vis Brian. This is less visible than you're used to. There's also a black version. You're looking at a 2 to 3 season cold weather jacket in the mid 3s. And really where I put the Jackson in a new collection from REV'IT is it's kind of the more contemporary take on something like the Zircon. The Zircon has that classic 4-pocket touring motorcycle look to it. The Jackson actually uses a bit of different materials to kind of have a more contemporary look. So I like that we have the green and black because you can focus in on the difference in materials. The big key here is you're using PowerShell 750 in your impact areas. You can see it down the arms, and the main body is actually using a polyester twill, and it has a nice shine or a sheen to it. It's different, it has a different hand to it. Again, that's why I think it's a more of a contemporary take. Now, just like the Zircon, it has an integrated, non-removable, waterproof, breathable Hydrotex liner. So again, covered from Mother Nature while allowing you to stay comfortable. If you sweat, it's gonna perspire through the membrane out through the jacket. There's also a fully removable full sleeve thermal liner. So again, you have that working for you, and it's gonna be that touring length. So fall, winter, spring, inclement weather, you're covered with the Jackson and you're not breaking the bank. It's actually a lot of jacket for where it comes in the mid 3s. Now, quick note on sizing. High-vis Brian to my left, just so visible, 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size large. You can see there's a nice pre-curve here in the Jackson sleeve the way it sits, but it's a touring cut, so it's a little bit boxier. There's some adjustability. Again, no surprises here, but it should fit just fine depending on how you're built. You have a little bit more room to move. Now, use the size chart and keep in mind if you have any issues, we're going to ship for free over 39 bucks. But I'd much rather hear your questions, your comments, and your feedback on the new Jackson. Subscribe to us by clicking our logo on YouTube, RevZilla TV, and make sure you do it or else bad things will happen to High-Vis Brian. You got to tell him to subscribe. Just nod, be sad, plead. Now, diving back into the Jackson itself, let's talk about some of the nuances. We talked about your main impact areas and that difference in material, but behind your PowerShell, you're also going to have Knox CE rated armor. CE in the shoulder, CE in the elbow, as well as forearm. You take a REV'IT C-Soft Type RV and upgrade the back protector, that's sold separately, but again, stock out of the box, you're getting that CE rated protection for riding. Remember, it's not just style, it is a riding jacket, even though it's part of the REV'IT City collection. Now, if we look at some of the other details here. Spring-loaded snaps, these are oxidized, so they're gonna be kind of matte black. They have a really cool look to them. And notice your pockets along the front. You have a 4-pocket design, those cargo pockets. Oh, and they didn't give you your hand warmers on this guy. I thought they did. So the back sides of these don't have a hand warmer pocket. If you're dying for a fleece line hand warmer, you gotta go up to the Zircon, which is the big brother. If we look at the cuff, basic City Collection style cuffs, which are going to be 2 snaps. They're not getting in the way, but they're not giving you that set it and forget it zipper factor. And you can see some of the stitching on here. It's a little bit lighter weight. There are some bar tacks working throughout, but again, it's a nice clean line. And notice the high collar on it. Remember, fall, winter, spring, you want that additional protection. Now, turn the face away from me there, HVB. If High-Vis Brian turns away, you're going to see no surprises if we work our way down the arm. They did give you a gusset along the back, so depending on your reach for the bars, you're going to have some room to move. And then again, a waist adjustment is going to come into play by a 3-snap design that allows you to cinch it in along the front. Turn backwards for me. Remember, you're going to have to upgrade the back protector on your own with the C-Soft Type RV. When I do that, I can feel there is a little bit of give there, and that give isn't his pudginess. You're not pudgy, High-Vis Brian. It's the fact that there's a thermal liner. High-Vis Brian's very fit. I'm just gonna call that out for you, High-Vis Brian. Notice at the top of the jacket, you do have some reflective piping, or reflective tape rather, and then it is that high collar, which is better for inclement weather. And notice how far down on the seat that it goes. It goes all the way down. It's going to be beyond hip length, giving you that really 3/4 length or that touring cut. 3/4 would be a little deeper. So it's right in the middle. Come back around to the front. Now, if High-Vis Brian opens it up, shows his manly physique. I'm just trying to build you back up here, High-Vis Brian. We're getting Napoleon pocket on the inside. Notice the oxidized zipper that goes all the way down, but before I open it, remember your waterproofing is going to be baked in. It is laminated, so it's not a floating liner here. Non-floating liner, it's a laminated liner. Again, still non-removable, but it's bonded, so you have that less layers when you would open it up, less noticeable layers. I would love it maybe if they added a vent or two, because it is bonded. You could directly vent. That's another story. You might be able to stretch into a 4-season coat if they did that. If we open it up though, you get the full pull on the interior liner. You're getting the heavy duty, full sleeve thermal liner from REV'IT. You can see that fully removable. The interior guts are going to be mesh material that's going to wick, and they're going to wick that sweat out through the outer material. Again, that laminated the outer shell. Notice the collar here. I would have liked to have seen them gone with the fleece line collar, but again, in the mid 3s, it was a feature that got thrown overboard. And the other thing I'm going to call out is if you work your way down here, this is actually a pre-production version of this jacket. The full production version is going to have this slip liner go all the way down to the bottom. So if you can see this being exposed, you can see the tape seams and the lamination. This liner is going to go all the way down and be completely finished out. Keep that in mind. We gave them that feedback. We talked through it, and they said, you know what, that could be a great update to finish off this coat further. The next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews of the new REV'IT Jackson Jacket, available at RevZilla.com. Remember, you don't have to take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for free over 39 bucks. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV if you want more High Vis Brian. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.